Hey, man. Goat Talk podcast here in the flesh. Episode 1, man. Episode 1. So for those who kept asking me, who's my first guest, y'all are about to find out. It is one of Pittsburgh's most popping people, popping hosts. I don't want to say casual rapper because you might get a verse every 2 years because that's how she's coming. But just know if you need her to deliver for you, it's going to happen. So, with that being said, none other than Rethiickulous in the building. She going to work on the album in 2024. I don't give a damn if it got like 7 songs on it. 7 songs. It don't even matter. She going to work on a goddamn album this year. So
I'm definitely going to give him something.
Yeah.
Something.
Gotta give him something. So let's get into it. The name, Rethiickulous. How did you come up with that?
So, it came from, honestly, an Instagram name.
Okay.
I was going back and forth with myself. I'm like, I had just got out of a relationship. So I was like, start to find myself and like kind of just reinvent myself, start getting more comfortable, more self-love. And I'm like, it was more I'm posting pictures. I'm like, I need something catchy. Like I need something dope. Right. So it was like, at first I went with lick.her.ish. So I'm like, this isn't it.
Okay.
So it's like one thing I've always been in my life was thick. I've never, I've always been that. So I'm like,
right.
After, so much time, I'm like, thick. How can I incorporate this? And I'm like, I'm ridiculously thick. So Rethiickulous came from putting ridiculously and thick together. So I am Rethiickulous.
I'm gonna be honest. That story just made me want to change my skinny ass name to Rethiickulous. It is what it is. That was sorry, Mindy. I had to shout out to official Mindy Mills on the goddamn podcast machine. Feel me? But yeah, when you see me now in Pittsburgh, Rethiickulous. Don't fucking call me anything else. You say Hindi.
Pittsburgh Rethiickulous.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you right there. That was dope. So originally, where are you from?
So I'm from McKeesport, PA. A lot of people don't know that. I spent a lot of my younger years. I grew up in Orange Park, Florida. I'm also spent some time between New Orleans, Virginia, like down south area before I came back here to Pittsburgh.
Okay, you've been on more of a tour than I've ever been on. That's what's up.
False.
I'm just saying. I ain't never been in New Orleans. What part of Florida you said?
Orange Park. So it's outside of Green Cove Springs, Jacksonville, St. Augustine.
Okay, up top. Okay, up north. Okay, yeah. Been to Tampa, been to Miami, driven through Orlando, but I've never been to Jacksonville. That's kind of weird. But yeah. So your childhood, what was your childhood like growing up?
I mean, pretty much, saying nothing short of, what anyone else would go through. I was a tomboy growing up. Like I was the thick bro back in the day. From anything from release, run down, playing football with the guys, putting on boxing gloves. So it's like I pretty much had a normal childhood.
Damn. I'm gonna be honest, that ain't normal for most girls. That's dope. You was active. That's hard to come by.
Built in dirt jumps, and hitting ramps with the guys.
Oh yeah.
I've definitely had an interesting childhood, to say the least.
And we're around the same age, so we like our childhood was so much easier. Like to me, I would say it was so much easier. Like if you didn't have all the freshest shoes, nobody cared, bro. Like you ain't have all the freshest clothes, nobody cared. If you wasn't the best athlete, nobody cared. The prettiest, that didn't matter when we was kids, for real. And it's like nowadays these kids got it so hard, but that's one thing I'll say about like chastity. Now that you said like the whole like football, basketball, boxing, most females aren't really into that nowadays. And there's nothing wrong with that, but we need to commend the ones that can throw on a dress and then go bust you up in some football, like and just athletic sports in general.
That is me in the flesh.
Yeah. So how many kids you got?
So I am, another thing in that childhood era. So I actually became a mom at 15. I don't regret a single decision whenever it came to that. So my oldest will actually be 18 in July.
Okay.
But I have 4 kids. Shout out to my babies, Shania, Lanaya, Anaya, and Darrell, aka Rail Allen, aka
Mr. Put that shit on.
Listen, I can't with him. For him to, be my youngest and, hopefully my last, it's like I love all my kids the same, even with them all being different pieces and parts of me. So but my kids, they're everything, and I love them.
See, and I wish more parents, I'm an improv a little bit, just so y'all do know. Me and Rethick has been at this for 7 years, but that don't mean nothing because we professionals at the end of the day, and this is why she's the first person I wanted to interview. I'm gonna be real, that word, her childhood, I ain't know that. I had no clue. Florida, Neptune, New Orleans, I didn't know that. That's dope. So music, what sparked your interest in music?
Am I supposed to give them the honest answer?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
this is raw. Oh yeah, for sure. We're going to be professional, but this is raw. Facts.
So, believe it or not, there was a point in time that I was not allowed to be Hendy's friend. Mm-hmm. And I used to absolutely hate that, because I was friends with him for years on Facebook. I always followed him. I always followed his music. He always, he would be like, oh, who wants a clip of this new song? Drop your emails. So it's like I used to be one of those people in the comments dropping my emails. Mm-hmm. So it's like I've always been a supporter. But what sparked my interest is, like I said, after I got out of that relationship and I started to really be able to find myself, Hendy and I, we connected and, we started hanging out. And after a while, I'd spend some time with him in the studio just to see how it's like he worked and how he operated. Mm-hmm. And one day we were just listening to a beat. Shout out to AAA, you know what I'm saying, coming up January.
January 2nd?
But
that'll be 7 years. Yep.
Facts, 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, we just kind of start bobbing our head together. We both had the same idea. And he was like, you know what? This is it. Mm-hmm. This is what we're going to do. I said, right now. It took us 3 days to record that song. I can't tell you how many times Pro Tools froze. Oh,
man. That computer was so trash, bro. That computer was horrible.
Listen, he used to oh, my God. But yeah, so, and that's where it came from. Just that one day hanging out, hearing a beat, and was like, all right, this is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So
here we are. Well, it's been over 7 years, but almost 7 music-wise. Almost 7 years later, man, and that's why I said it's y'all. Look, I got the best years out of her rapping. I'm just let y'all know I got the best years for me.
I can't tell you how many people are jealous of that. It takes people, and I don't even do it intentionally, but it's just between work and my kids, and because I'm very active in everything that they do. Yeah. My son's a multi-sport player. Mm-hmm. My daughters are really big with volleyball in high school. With my daughter, with her junior, senior year between semi and prom. And, it's like I got to work really hard to be able to give them things. So it's like I never just intentionally blew somebody off for a feature. So for anybody watching, I got y'all when the time is right, I swear. But nobody has more features with Thick than Hendy does. We have at least... Man,
when you say, yeah, I was about to say, I was going to say in between 15 and 20. Swear, yeah. Another question about your past, but no. Before I get to that, okay, outside of music, what do you like about being such the public figure that you are and that you've earned the right to be in the city of Pittsburgh?
My favorite thing I can honestly say is I love that people recognize me. I never thought of all these years coming from, from my childhood to high school to being a mom. It's like I wasn't the popular kid in school.
That was going to be the question I was going to ask.
I was not the popular kid in school. I was the one that I wore my mom's hand-me-downs. Me and my brother shared shoes. I was the popular lame. Let me put it like that. Because it's like I was always the one that's the not so up kids, not the smelly kids or class or nothing like that, but it's the not so popular kids. They all flock to me because it's I've been a people person my entire life. Mm-hmm. I treat the janitor with the same respect that I treat the CEO. Yep. And you got to give respect to get it, which is one thing I pride and raise my kids on. So it's like it's definitely a good feeling to come from that to like being well respected, well known. It's like people hear my name, they see me, they know exactly who it is that I am. They see me out, and not only that, I speak. Like, I'm not like some of these Hollywood people running around here, that put themselves on a pedestal. Like, I'm very humble. Yeah. So I think that's like my favorite part of being it all. Like, is that people still gravitate toward me after all these years because of that.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Like, there'll be a lot of times, like, I'll go out with Christina or I'll go out with Mindy, and people just come up to me, and they'll be like, "Oh, Hindi, what's up? How you?" I'm just real nice. If it's female, usually give them a hug, like, "How you doing?" Like, be careful, good to see you. Same with the fellas, even if I don't know their name. The fact that you acknowledge me means something to me because of the work that I've put in. That means a lot to me. It just goes to show that my work and all my efforts aren't going to waste.
Right.
So I always take that into consideration, and I look at it like, okay, I'm a regular person, but I'm somebody in the city. Somebody could be having a bad day. They run into me, and just me being nice to them and showing them, even though I might not know you like that, me being nice, that could change their day. You never know what somebody's going through. You know what I mean?
I use that in my everyday life too, just the same. Because like I said, mentioned I work, like I've always been in customer service. Like, I just enjoy helping people. Yeah. And I always say that you never know what kind of day that somebody's having. Yeah. So just the slightest bit of kindness is enough to change and flip-flop their whole day. Yeah,
I've watched you help a lot of people in the whole time we've known each other. That's a fact. In different areas, whether it's, connections, work, friendship, like, because that ain't really work, but you get my point. Like, I've watched
friends, it's still work.
Yeah, well, yeah, technically. Yeah, you ain't never lied. You ain't wrong on that. So what's it like being a female rapper in the city of Pittsburgh for you and your aspect of it?
I feel honestly that there is so much talent out there. One thing I can honestly say is I've never ranked myself above anywhere, here. Like, you never heard me come out of my mouth saying like, "Oh, I'm the best rapper alive. I'm the best female rapper in Pittsburgh," because there's so much talent out here. It's not just a one woman show. Right. Like, personally, like from a promoter aspect, I've done all female showcases. So it's just like I love and support female talent. Yeah. So it's like I love the love that we get as female artists. Yeah. And I feel like that we're a force to be reckoned with. So, because when I get down to it, because I don't want to insult them, like I'm not a casual rapper, but in the event, when I do make music, it's something that I take seriously, and it's something that a lot of people enjoy. So
right, that's why I said I don't really like the word casual, but like you'll be chilling for a minute and then just come out, "Yo, Andy, let me listen to this, listen to this, listen to this beat,"
Henry,
and now
we want to make a song.
Right, like, so I mean, if they want to say it's casual, it don't matter because you'll body them. Every feature you've done, you've killed. So, like,
I appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely. That's one thing can't nobody ever say. If they call you for a feature, you gonna deliver. So that's,
feature killer. I tell people that all the time. Like, it's so crazy because with everything that I've done, and as far as like music wise, like I legitimately only have like 2.5 songs, maybe 3 at this point. But I've made a whole career, like a whole rap career off like 2.5 songs, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, how? Why?
But see, that's the thing. Like, most people would be like, "Well, I made 100 songs and that ain't come to me like that." But either way it go, just so y'all know on camera, bro, wasn't none of this given to her. She worked for everything. And when I say that, I mean, yeah, I put her in the studio. She started rapping, cool. But then she was making moves, traveling. When I could go, when I couldn't go, she did that by herself. She put up her own money. She became a great host. And that's one thing she'll always have over me. I always tell her she's my favorite host. Like, when she get on that mic, I've seen her turn up a dead crowd. Like, I'm talking, "Yeah, y'all keep drinking, go pay the bartender." Everybody, hey. She turning up. You would have thought there was 1,000 drunk motherfuckers in there having the time of their life, throwing up gang signs that don't exist. Look, she's really one of them, bro. So I just want to give you your props and give you your flowers because, that's just me being honest, bro. Like, I've watched you level up. I've watched you go from being I guess you could say a regular citizen who was popular,
a regular person,
and then you making of yourself or what you are now with the hosting, the promoting, the music, you know, all that. So that's really dope, man. Like I commend you for that. So
thank you.
Absolutely.
You know, hard work is, you know, one thing that I can honestly say that I have is it's unmatched.
Mm-hmm.
Like my drive to go get it and do it. Like I tell people all the time, you know, it's like, yeah, Hindi might have opened the door, but it was up for me to keep it open.
That's a fact.
I can't tell you how many times, even over the last, you know, 7+ years, that I've watched people come and go, you know, that been a part of this.
I told you that one.
You know, like, you know, from an aspect of it's like of a team or anything like that. And that's why he started moving to just do things on his own. And, you know, like even with mine, I mean, I can honestly say the same thing. You know, Big Thick Money Entertainment, we started with 7 people. Then before we knew it, there was 4 of us. Then before we knew it, there was 3 of us. Then before we knew it, there was 2 of us. And now here I am now. You know, I haven't done anything for a while. I'm hoping to get back into some shows because people are always asking me, where are the shows? Where's the shows? Where's the shows? So that's something else I might bring back in 2024. You know, but it's just going to be based on, you know, bigger and better things and how I can help the city even further more than I already have. So, you know, but that's pretty much just like we got a lot of things to work on coming forth. So.
Yeah, this year coming up, 2024, we got to find a way, both of us, whether it's together or individually, on how to make some type of history. You feel me?
Let's bring back bet money.
Bet money. That might not be a bad idea if everybody could get on the same page. They don't know about the EBT.
Facts. I voted for
EBT.
EBT entertainment.
Money.
Yeah.
That's food stamps. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. Maybe I missed the memo, but that sounds like food stamps, which I'm totally on board for. Don't get it twisted. I'm not against that.
When we put all of the words together, you know, the Elite Music Group and Thick Money, it came. You jumbled it all together. It was EBT.
Yeah,
she's not EBT.
And the B for Big J and shit. Yeah,
facts, the EBT.
Man. Shout out my Big J, man. I mean, shout out my guy Big J, man. I miss you, bro. I ain't got nobody else to give these rips to, man. Like, goddamn, but man, yeah, shout out my guy, man. R.I.P. forever. Yeah, man. So, yeah, your favorite spot to go in the city? Where's that?
Oh my God. So, are we talking about eating establishments?
No, we're talking about clubbing establishments.
We all know that I love eating, but clubbing establishments.
We'll get to that next then. Say less. Say less.
My favorite clubbing establishment to go to in the city, I go to Your Hookah Lounge. Every Friday, Saturday, you can catch me down there. Whether I'm just, you know, chilling, low key, you know, having a good time, you know, to even the occasional hosting, you know, when I'm in there. It's always good vibes, good music. You know, it's just a real dope place to be, real dope atmosphere. And it's like, as I'm getting older now and like stepping outside of like the club scenes and the bar scenes, it's like, it gives me that sense of tranquility, even in the midst of me trying to have a good time. So
right.
Shout out to my guys.
Okay. So, what you saying that, is something that caught my attention, because this is the same thing that I say to Christina and Mindy. More so Mindy, because me and her is the ones who usually end up outside on the weekends. Oh, we're trash. We end up outside on the weekdays too. Never mind. I take it back. That's
Sunday,
why she's laughing.
Monday, Tuesday.
Facts. But no, it's like when I go out, bro, my plan, if people say it, but like they don't really live by it. My plan is to go out and come back the same way I left.
Swear to
Maybe
goodness.
with a little bit of alcohol in me, don't get it confused, but to come back the same way.
Bit of alcohol in
Oh, all right. Yeah, you know what? Fuck. All right. I'm not at that point anymore. But nah, the whole point is like to go out and come back the same way. Like a lot of people, they go out and they go places that they know they shouldn't go. Like you said, you getting older, you stepping out, you stepping into different environments. It's like, I want to go somewhere where I could chill and like, you know, I ain't got to worry about watching my back. No, I don't have the enemies, but an a-hole could come in and shoot the club up and I'm just wrong place, wrong time. Now I got to protect me and I got to protect whoever I'm with if it's a woman, because I'm not no B-A-N. I'm going to be cussing, you know, here and there, but you get my point. The B, the A, the N. I'm not one of them type of dudes, so I'm not going to just blow fend for yourself, bitch. Like, I'm not going to do that. That's That's just weird. Yeah, I know I just cussed, but nah, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to be that dude. Like, so I just try to hang out in places that I know I'm going to be okay in, you know, like I like to go out, and now Mindy got me into this pool stuff. Like, I'm still trash.
Listen, I'm trash too, but niggas love bitches that play pool. Facts.
She said it. What'd you say?
They do.
And we're cussing.
Yeah, I mean, no, we was cussing the whole time, but I'm saying I ain't just want to say that many words.
Swear words.
Yeah, facts. Like, I ain't just want to say 76 words in a row.
Said
But
76 of them.
facts, she said 76 of them. But yeah, my favorite club to go to in the city. I gotta say, you already know what I'm about to say. I mean, what other spots is there for real? Like,
Tequila Cowboy.
that was going to be number 2. Enclave is number 1. Tequila Cowboys number 2. Enclave is a spot that I've known them people for over 15 years. You know, they've always had my back since the Club Zoo days. And
I've never been to Club Zoo.
yeah, for real. Oh man,
I didn't get to experience
look,
that.
it was the best way to be an adult without paying bills. Let me tell you. Oh man, it was.
That was whim for me.
Yeah. See. Yeah, and that's another thing that's crazy. Like, back in the zoo days, man, we would literally, this was back when I lived in Swissville. We would literally catch the was it the P1 or still the EBA? I think it was still the
EBA.
It might have been the EBA. That's the P1 for the younger people
showing.
out there. Yeah, facts. We would get on that bus, and then we would go and we would catch the 86 to the Strip District, get off the bus on 17th, walk down to the club, and we would leave. The club was 7:30 to 1 a.m. because it wasn't 2. We were still kids, you know, so it was 1, and we would just leave on that 12:50 bus going back, and we would just do the same thing or get a ride, like share a ride and get home like that. But yeah, man, like, we definitely had some fun clubs to like look forward to back in the day.
Listen, I miss the way. I was just telling somebody that the other day, like, yo, I miss when we had clubs like Whim, Matrix.
Yep, Ludic.
Swear to goodness, like, I used to, like, one of my favorite places I used to go, especially after I turned 21, is I used to go to Rum Shakers.
I was gonna say that, or Margaritaville, is it?
Yes, Margaritaville.
There you go. Yeah.
Yes, I used to go there too. So it's like, you know, and that's when we had Devils and Dolls back then.
Yep.
You know, so we would go there, and one thing I always loved is like our nightlife. Like, I know people talk a lot of trash about it, but it's like, back then when I was freshly 21, 22, not 10 years speeding past that.
Yeah.
But, you know, we didn't have to worry about all that stuff.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we use, like, nowadays, you know, like you said, just going out in the same way and coming back the same way is probably the most important.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what would happen, like, if I ever didn't. You know, like, I got kids, I got to go home.
There you go, and that's
So
my
it's
main
like,
thing.
I got a job I got to go to in the morning. Like, I don't have time for the extra.
And a lot of people don't take pride in even saying I got a job to go to because they hate their jobs. And I mean, that's cool, that's life, but we got to make money for these kids, you know, for these bills.
My daughter's prom dress already, we're looking at least $2,500 just for her dress.
That's where EBT better come in. You better use EBT money. That's what, sheesh, 25, man. Yeah, my kids
It's her world. She can have whatever she wants.
Middle school. One's in elementary. Nah, I love it though. I love the perspective, and you gonna make that happen. You gonna go get it.
That's one thing about me, Mrs. Make it happen.
Yo, swear.
If anybody can get anything done, it's me.
In a short amount of time.
I always
swear.
come with the clutch like Jordan in the fourth.
Yeah, swear I gotta give her that one. So, yeah, as far as the clubs go, man, I miss how it used to be. But you know, we get older, man, and shit.
Wait a minute, you get older, not me.
What do you mean we?
Just like wine, I get better with time, okay?
Oh, well, shit.
I tell my kids all the time, they be like, Mom, you're old. I be like, you're old.
Yeah, that's very, look, but these knees, bro, we ain't even gonna get into that.
I'm so mad that my parents didn't tell me that your knees start to go after you're 30.
But see, I think that's bullshit, though. And I'm gonna tell you why. Our parents wasn't like that.
Your knees are bad, right?
Yes.
My knees are bad, right?
Yes.
Mindy's knees are bad.
Mindy's knees are trash right now, but that's because she fell. Yeah, she fell. She was from playing football. So shout out to everybody who was at the Turkey Bowl, by the way, at Mellon. But the reason I said that is because when you think about it, we didn't really see our parents having body aches when they was 30 back then. Well, I take that back.
My mom was like 26 for like 4 years, so I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
I can't tell you whether she did or not.
Well, there you have it. Well, so here's what I'm saying. I take that.
She had knee problems at 26.
How many? What 26 time? Like what time? Like 26 the eighth time or?
Probably.
Yeah. See, damn, that equals 34. Here I am, people. Hi, I'm Pittsburgh Hindi, and I have knee problems. But I was going to say 30, but then I think about it. My dad had me when he was 30, and my mom was about to be 30. So, but I'll just say from when I can remember, let's just say 6 years old. I was living on the hill at the time. They was 36. Like, I didn't see my dad really coming in the house sore or my mom like, my back. Like, you didn't really see that. Now we can be doing absolutely nothing and fuck ourselves up. And then you wonder how, or you sleep wrong and your neck broke for like 3 days. You like, damn, now you going to work. Can I help you? Like, shit gets bad, man. I'm trying to look. That's why, like, Mindy's over there cracking up, but she know, man, like, shit.
I got days like that all the time now. Be like, damn, knees.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's something in the food or the water. It's something different, man. The Big Macs, I don't know what it is, but it's something, because these 30s ain't the same 30s that was 30 and 30 years ago. I know that much. That was a tongue twister. Say that back.
30 and
I'm trying to tell you, man, but. Back to the music or, the business side. Do you feel like you being a thick woman has helped or hindered you as far as your career goes?
Everybody loves a thick chick. Everybody. I can honestly say I got actually pros and cons to that.
Okay.
Of course the pros will be yes, because it's like I attract so much more attention than the average.
Yeah.
When people see me, they're like, oh my gosh, she's so light skinned. Oh, she's thick as hell. So it's like they automatically pay attention. Like I can get up there and rap my ABCs and they're going to be like, oh my God, bro, she's so hard. Like, bro, what's your Facebook? What's your Instagram? Oh, where can I find your music? Can I get a feature? And that's how they come to me. And it's just like, again, I'm not Hollywood, as I like to call it. So it's like, I try to see the good in everybody.
Yeah.
But it's also a hindrance because of that. Because it's like I don't just get up there and rap about my ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, red, blue, purple, red fish, toothless, yep, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Like
I was gonna let it go.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get up there and do all of that. So it's like because that's all they see. Me being a thick female and, have curves and hips and buns and stuff.
Buns as in hair or buns as in booty?
Both of them.
All right. There you go.
So it's like they don't get to see that side. They don't get to hear like, oh, like she can really rap for real. Or like, oh, it's like, how she gets on the beat and, like they don't get to hear that. So it's definitely a hindrance too. So it can go both ways.
Yeah. No, I can dig it. But it makes you who you are, and I think it's really dope that, because like when we grew up, let's be real, all of us here, we're within a year apart. Me and you a year and a half, me and her a couple months. Y'all were born the same year. If you was big, you got teased growing up. If you was big, the dudes didn't want to deal with you.
I used to crack all the fat jokes. You so dumb, took a spoon to the Super Bowl. You so fat, you sat on a rainbow and Skittles popped out. Like,
there goes them Skittles again. But yeah, man, that's why, I figured I'd ask that. I felt like that would be a good question. So now, all these years later, a couple decades down the line, how many dudes shoot they shot at you?
I lost count. Let me just tell you, if I had $1 for everyone that has in a relationship and out of a relationship.
Oh, it's getting spicy.
I'd be over there in Calabasas somewhere.
Spicy.
They would be over there paying for my private helicopters. They'd be over there paying for my mansion up in the Hollywood Hills.
I hear that.
It's like I feel like there's nothing wrong with, having, the courage to be like, I think you're very pretty, you're very attractive, yo, what's up with you, yo, what's up, ma, let me spit in your butt, boo, whatever it is, like how they try to come at me, like I give them props. Like sometimes I be looking at my messenger, and I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I really look at him like, dang, what made him think that he was able to say this? No, archive, delete all. Block. Sorry, some of y'all, because that does happen. Because it's like, man, sometimes the things that I get, and then y'all just don't stop. Like I literally, me and Mindy was sitting at work the other day, and I was just scrolling, and the dude messaged me out of nowhere. He's like, "I got a Mimi just for you," and I'm like, "I bet you do."
I bet you fucking do. Yeah,
that was my response, and I showed Mindy. I'm like, "Look, this man been in here talking to himself for the last 2 years."
Oh yeah, Mindy had a couple of those, but you being a little bit more popular, like in the city, like. Most of the people that do that is from like where she's from, like they be talking to themselves. Mindy don't even really respond.
Man,
she
listen.
just, how you doing, gorgeous?
And that's just on Facebook. Like my Instagram is 10 times worse. Make sure y'all follow my Instagram. I_am_Rethiickulous with 2 I's. But yeah, like in my Instagram is 10 times worse. Like that message request box in there. I'm trying to catch a body tonight, or whatever Chris Brown said. Cause
facts, whatever he said, because we don't really sing all like that. But okay, so I have an improv question real quick. Mm-hmm. Can I get a shout out on Instagram? Because goddamn, your Instagram's booming. She posts a picture, she be like, thumbs up, I feel good today. 12 likes. I'm like, I can't even. I could post me in a hospital bed. Stay ready. Never know what's gonna happen. With a neck brace on. You know what I mean? My forehead chopped off, you know what I mean? And I get like 14 likes. I'm trash on Instagram. That's washed. Like, I mean, the reels will do all right, but like my pictures, bro, I gotta be posting like.
Even my first reel I just posted the other day.
I bet it did numbers. I bet it did.
It did numbers. It did numbers. There was a couple people, sharing it, sending it, favoriting it. I'm like, and like it makes me feel good because it's like, no lie, I always felt like I was the ugly duckling. Like, yeah. I never felt like that's part of the reason, like, when I was a tomboy, man, let me tell you, like, when I used to run around here like I was somebody's son, used to put my 2 braids in my hair, me and my childhood friend Mimi, like, we definitely, I'm saying, like, that was just us. Mm-hmm. And, like, now, like, all these years later, I'm like, I'd have never dreamed that I knew how to put an eyelash on. Who was putting weave in their hair back then? Like, dresses and heels.
Yeah.
Like that used to be unheard of for me. So it's like now when I like, just like my son, I'm like, I Mrs. put that shit on, by the way. Like I do it when I want to, and I'm pretty damn good at it.
But that's how we do it. You feel me? We don't do that every day. Who we trying to impress? We known out here. That's one thing, and that's because we worked to be in the position we are in the city. So it's like you could walk out and like how you'll wear like your Victoria's Secret leggings, you'll throw on a nice shirt, and she stay with some fly J's. So don't get it. I mean, if you think you got more Jordans than her, you're probably wrong.
Queen.
Facts. And if you got more Jordans than her, you probably don't have a legal job. Facts. I will honestly say she get all legal money, and not only do she got the Jordans, all 4 of her children got the Jordans.
Listen,
and it's been like that.
Release days be hard to come by. Mm-hmm. My days, like on shoe release days, I have to start at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
The shoes don't even drop until 10. But it's like I be having to go to multiple places. I have to get on multiple sites. Like I be on one site on my phone, one side on a Mac. Son, bring me your phone. Come on, so we can lock in your ticket. Yeah. Because I try to do raffles, but it's like if I don't get them, but if they be like, Mom, I gotta have these shoes. I'm like, all right.
She gonna make it happen. Yeah.
If not, we just go straight to GOAT.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got some shoes offered her before. Mm-hmm. So to piggyback off of something you said about, oh, gosh, the spitting in the butt and the licking the back of your ankle sweat. Listen, okay, so dudes really be creepy. So what I want to know, for those who are 30 plus, what happened, bro? Like, y'all don't know how to talk to women by now? It is crazy, bro. Like, y'all really don't know how to talk to women. Y'all be, like she said, she'll be A, B, C, Q, F, 5, 12. And y'all be like, yo, that was hard. I need your IG. I know how to count to 26. Like, bro, what? Huh? Oh, fuck. All right. I'm starting to get a headache in my nose again, and I hate when that happens. But
they make the most inner part of your asshole itch.
Yes,
they do to me.
Yes, that is colonistic. All right, I don't like it. But now on a serious note, bro, y'all got to know how to approach a woman, regardless of how you might look at her. Like she might be shaking her ass, so you think she a hoe or she trashy. Wrong answer. Feel me? Get to know somebody, and that's nothing. Get to know somebody before you just hop into bed with anybody. But on a serious note, bro, y'all got to learn how to speak to a woman, a real woman. Mm-hmm. Trust me, it'll take you far. Half the battle, I've always told people this, half the battle is once you got her attention, and I don't mean just, keep it. You mean like be yourself, but
half the battle to me, I always felt like this. If I can make you laugh, I got a shot. I got a shot right there. Because if you can make her laugh, that's going to keep her interest. That's going to put a smile on her face. Women love to smile. Do you hear me? Women love to smile and eat. But women love
Absolutely.
to smile.
And eat. And 9 chances out of 10, if you buy food, that'll make me smile.
There you go. And tell a couple jokes. Don't lose the interest. You know she might not say nothing back because her mouth is full. But, I mean, it's a win-win.
What are these?
Facts, yeah. I'm too pretty to shove the lettuce in between my teeth right now. Not today. Not today, Charles. But yeah, you know, so the people.
That's definitely one of my favorites, though. You know, just being able to make me smile.
Yeah.
Keeping that same energy. Like, that's one of the things. Like, stop, you know, once you get a female, you know, don't stop doing everything that it is that you
did to get her. Didn't I say that to you? Like, I said that. I say that all the time, man.
And like, I spent, you know, a lot of time in relationships. You know, my most current, almost 7. And like, I feel like that's the biggest thing that, you know, that's the biggest problem in most relationships nowadays. People just get too comfortable, and, you know, they start taking you for granted, and they just thinking like, okay, you know, I've been here this long, you know, just keep being there that long, so I'm already here. So, but you don't want to stay there, you know. And things with me, it's like, it's real simple, you know. Like, I don't require a lot. Like, I have a really dope sense of humor. Like, I think everything is hilarious. Like chocolate pudding, like, I think that's hilarious. Like, I told somebody today that my favorite dates are at the zoo. I said, but you can't take me there, and they was like, why? I said, because I'll be the idiot leaving with a penguin in my pocket.
In your how small? Fuck. All right. How small is this penguin? First of all, you got a pocket penguin. That sounds like a keychain.
Maybe I had really deep pockets. See what I mean? It's that simple. Like I said, I have like a really, you know, I think everything is hilarious.
I'm never buying you tickets to the zoo. I'll tell you that. Don't ask for Christmas. Don't ask for your birthday. Don't even ask for Easter. Only thing you're going to get is a bunny. That's the only animal you're going to see.
A real one?
Oh, fuck. No, a chocolate one. And let it melt. It'll turn into pudding. There, you got your wish.
See what he did there? Hit the button.
But, yeah, you know. Okay, so you answered another question, because I was going to ask, what do you look for when you're dating? But you pretty much answered that. I mean, if you want to add on to it, you could.
Yeah.
Feel free.
So what I look like, what I look for, as far as like dating, you definitely got to have a sense of humor. You got to have patience, because I'm going to piss you off. Like, that's that. Also, it's like, money doesn't excite me. Like, don't come over here thinking it's just like, oh yeah, I got all this money, taking pictures with money up your arms, because that does not excite me. You know, like, it's
especially when you get your own.
Right. You know, like, I have my own house, I have my own car, I have my own business. You know, I have a college degree, high school diploma. My kids, you know, they're doing the absolute best that I could ever ask for them to be doing at this point in time in their lives. Like, that doesn't impress me.
Right.
You know, I'm not like, you gotta have the hottest clothes or the, you know, the newest J's. Like, I'm not shallow, and I feel like that's what messes a lot of this generation up. It's just like, you know, they, you know, that's what they look for. It's all materialistic. It's all an image. But it's like, when you go home and you wake up with your eyelashes on the pillow the next day, is he still going to be there? And that's one of the things that's most important to me. I want somebody to be able to appreciate me and love me, you know, on my good days and my bad days. Because believe me, when I ain't got no lashes on, and my weave ain't done.
Here come a joke, y'all watch. Go ahead, I'm gonna let you finish.
No, that one was it. I swear.
No, I thought you was about to have a punchline joke to come.
You know, when I want to run around here, you know, looking like Lil Bill, I just, you know, Caillou and them guys, you know, I just want somebody to be able to appreciate me then. Yeah. So it's like, I just, you know, but that's what it is I look for, you know, just be able to have a conversation with me, being able to, you know, make me smile. And also, you gotta love food and football. I'm not a Netflix and chiller. I am an ESPN and chill. type of girl.
Oh, well, I'm a Hulu and fuck type of person. Sorry, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Facts.
She's a Dave and Buster's.
Facts. Dave and Buster's, Mondays and Thursday nights are my favorite dates. All you can eat chicken wings and football. You know, because I love my football. I love my Ravens. I don't care. But I just appreciate the sport as a whole. I love all sports. I mean, basketball. I love going to Pirate games. You know, that's just me. The simple things in life.
Yeah. But that's the thing. A lot of people don't appreciate those. Like, it could be the littlest shit. Like, couple weeks ago, I went to get on my phone and not my phone, my computer. I went to get on the computer and I'm trying to work it and the internet went off, but I didn't understand why. And I'm like, I was losing my shit. I'm like, bro, I can't even make money right now. It got fixed and, you know, momentarily, but I didn't know. It's like you just take it for granted. You're going to wake up and go do what you do. And then when you can't, you're like, oh my goodness, how am I going to maneuver or what am I going to do? So, yeah, to all my adults out there, please don't take anything you have, do, use, any of that for granted, man, because it could be taken away at any moment.
Nothing is promised tomorrow.
Yeah, like I tell people all the time, you don't get 10 minutes from now. That's a fact. You just never know what's going to happen. So I always, and then I just tell you that last night, like I try not to think too far ahead because you just never know what may or may not happen. Like, you know, of course you plan on being around, but you know, if the Lord has other plans for you, it's inevitable. There's nothing you can do. You know,
he's going to keep me here as long as possible. He doesn't want to deal with my stuff up there.
Yeah, no, we was just talking about that as far as like one thing I would say, Mindy's never been an irresponsible driver, you know, but a lot of people are, and it's just like they take for granted they gonna go out all the time, and you know they gonna drink to where they can't even see, not see straight, can't see, but they still won't get in their car. Not only are you risking yourself, you risking the people, other people, yeah, on the road, but then you're also risking the people that love you and care about you. And I had this discussion with one of my little homies. She's 18, and like, you know, she was telling me she came by like maybe a week ago. She was talking to me, Christina and Mindy, you know, just telling us like some of the things that was going on. But like I told her, you can't fold, because you got to think the people around you and the lives you affect. If something happens to you, of course you won't be here to see the effect, but just knowing the pain that you could put people through by being irresponsible, selfish, any of that, like that's very important. And I always look at it like that. What would life be after me or after this person, or you know? So that's something I've always taken strong consideration in.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely agree. Like, I mean, you know, not to go into too much detail, but I definitely had an experience like that, you know, to where it was like, it was a scare, more so nonetheless, you know, and it just taught me, like, my actions on how they can affect other people and make them feel. And, you know, and even though I didn't do anything too drastic in my mind, it almost cost me somebody that I love more than life itself. So it's like, it was kind of like a wake-up call to me. And, then, you know, so it's just like one of those things. It's like I said, you can't take it for granted. Yeah.
I mean, certain people don't get the wake-up call, though. It just happened and it's over, you know. So
I'm just glad that I did.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So it's to be honest, it's a blessing that you did get one, you know, because like I said, some people might do something and it just don't give a damn what they do, and then that's it. They don't get the chance to get a wake-up call, to get the second chance to correct it, to be better. So obviously you corrected, you know, whatever the scare was and all that. I mean, that's a blessing in itself, you know. So yeah,
we're here almost 3 years strong.
Yep. Shit. So music, let's get back to that real quick. Top 5 in Pittsburgh.
Oh my gosh.
Then you'll go top 5 industry. And I told you wasn't gonna know none of the questions.
So even I've been seeing a lot of posts that have floated around on the internet, and I can't even call them like top 5, but what I can honestly give you is 5 artists that I love to listen to. Because like I said, I don't think that anybody's, you know, better than the other. Probably one of my favorite artists to listen to is In the City. She goes by Chrissy now, but formerly Pretty Chrissy. Hands down, she's probably one of the most amazing females, you know, to be in this business and be a part of the game. You know, so I love her.
Yeah, shout out to Chrissy.
Facts. I absolutely love I mean, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like me personally, goodness.
Oh, that's why it's about you. This is your top 5.
I love Seth to death. You know what I'm saying? Good Seffi, whatever it is that he goes by. Like his energy in the room is just, it's electric. Like I love, you know, watching him perform, you know, like he has it. It's just, you know, I just can't wait to see what he does with it next.
Yeah, he killed this show at 24 last year. He murdered it. When I tell you, he was standing on the speakers. He had the whole room. He started dangling from the lights. I'm like, okay, all right, Spider-Man, get the fuck down now. Nah, but on some real shit, Seth has came a long way. You know, so I want to definitely, you know, give him his props on that. Knowing him since he was like 15, been rapping with him. I haven't made songs with him in a while now, but you know, the first time we made a song, he was 17, and shit, almost 10 years later, because Seth is what, 20? He's 26. Yeah, so you know, almost 10 years later, he's doing it, man. So and that's all me and you, to be all the way real, ever really tried to push him to do, was to see the potential that he brings, the talent that he has, and not only just have the talent, but give it to the world, bro, and put it out there and make it happen. Go get it. Go get it. And recently he's been doing that. So I'm definitely happy for him.
I haven't been more proud of him. So.
Yeah, definitely happy for him. That's 2. There's no order, so don't feel like whoever the last person she name is, you number 1. Don't feel like that. We ain't trying to, you know, make her.
This is just who I like to listen to. One of my other big people that I listen to, especially a lot more now, is I love Breeze. Like I've been following her for some time since films, and like I just used to listen to her perform then. But it was like that was like when I was first start really jumping into music and paying attention.
Right.
Recently, I had the opportunity to go to her listening party before she dropped her project. You know, and I just wanted, like, that was probably one of the like the dopest experiences. So,
Right.
So I listened to her. You know, I also, you know. This one's going to hurt a little bit, but regardless, I'm going to listen to his music forever. Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
I'm forever going to listen to Tomlin.
Oh, man.
He dropped me some gems that I will forever hold near and dear to my heart.
Right.
You know, at him, Tex Loke, you know what I'm saying? I love and miss both of them dearly.
Yeah.
You know, but aside from that, don't say that this is, you know, even planned or coheres, but I love Pittsburgh Hindi. They said I had to say the best for last, so I did. But, you know, I love listening to Hindi. Just, you know, over the years, I think, you know, what really, you know, still keeps me intact is he hasn't changed.
Thank you.
Like, his music has matured. Like, I love the fact that he's learning the business side of things more now, and like he owns all of his music, you know, all of his beats. Like he's actually getting everything out of it what he deserved that he put into for all those years. Like he still has this amazing energy, you know. So it's like if I had, like I said, I love it. I just love his music, love his energy. I like his versatility, his style. Like he's different. He doesn't rap like everybody else, and I think that that's what sets him apart, and you know that's what makes him round out my list as a whole.
I appreciate that.
But there are so many more honorable mentions. You know, I love, you know, Ace Money. You know, I like listening to Dre Dior, Pac-Man Chico, Cuddy Suave. Like there are so many. You know, Sicko Vay. Shout out to her.
That's my dog. Facts.
You know, but there are so many. So it's just like, you know, but I just had to, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get my top 5. You know, just cause the interview ain't about me, but just know that when Rethick is in her bag full time and she want to be a full time rapper, she's in my top 5. Okay, just know that. But you know, like you said, I mean, being that I'm the interviewer, that's why I wanted to put you on the spot to see how well you can, you know, maneuver, because I knew it was going to be tough.
It is, like, because I do. So fun fact about me is I don't like a lot of industry rap.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. Who's your top 5 in the industry?
Yeah, so like a lot of industry rap, I don't really listen to a lot of industry rap. So it's like all rap music I have on my phone is Pittsburgh artists. All of them, I have, artists from all walks of life on there.
Yeah.
Brody Casanova, Brother Mans, Trig Lucci, Sluzz O'Neill. I just, like I said, I appreciate Pittsburgh hip hop as a whole.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's what I gravitate to because like I love this so much.
Right.
If I had to pick top 5 industry, no particular order, Nicki Minaj, she's probably, she's the queen. So I definitely put her on that pedestal. Lil Wayne.
Yep. You about to make Mindy drop the podcast. She picked the goat.
I definitely, Lil Wayne, he's definitely one of my favorite people to listen to. I like, it's, like if I'm going like of all time.
Yeah.
So DMX is actually also in there. I love a man that barks at me.
What the?
Shout out to the dog real quick. But so DMX, I love Eminem. Mm-hmm. Like he is like unmatched. Like and another one like me and one of my friends was talking about it the other night. It's Cassidy. Cassidy.
Yeah.
Not battle rap Cassidy, not that one. Like AM to the PM.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite version of him is the battle rap. Me personally. I mean, that's just my opinion. All right, so people might hate me for this on this interview, but I'm gonna give my industry top 5 because I ain't gonna run into none of these people. Facts, I'm not gonna run into none of these people. So people, why'd you put me in your top 5? Then I gotta explain it and shit. Nobody got time for that. But see, it's kind of weird because I got like 8, and I only say 8 is because females and males, like I mean, yeah, the females that I got could hold their own with the men, but I try to categorize them a little different because I have 2 females. So, all right, so I'm gonna just name my favorites that I could think of offhand. Lil Wayne's 1, no order by the way. Lil Wayne's 1, Nicki Minaj is 2. My favorite female rapper of all time. Nicki is 2nd, by the way. But my favorite female rapper of all time, yeah, I said it, she's 2nd. That's just my opinion though, because maybe the name I'm about to give you, you might be like, all right, I can see that.
Rethiickulous?
In the industry?
One day I'll be there.
Oh, no. You're going to get there. 2024, I promise you. So, yeah, you'll be number 1 after that for sure. This year, you got some work to put in. I'm ready for it. I'm here. I can't wait to see what you bring to the table. Like, she been telling me, like, yo, you're going to be one of the first features of 2024. So, I'm ready, y'all. I'm ready. It's been too long. It's been almost, 4 years just about since we made Girls Gone Wild? Yeah, just about. You know what I'm saying? So, but nah, so all right, I got Wayne, I got Nicki, I got Missy Elliott. That's who it was. Missy Elliott is by far my GOAT, female rappers. Guys, Drake, Ludacris is one of my top favorites. All right, and my favorite 2 that I could, favorite 3 that I can think of that I did not name, Joyner Lucas.
I love him.
He's that dude, bro. Best rapper alive right now. I'm gonna just be honest.
Too.
You like Wale? Wale's good. Yeah, definitely. Drake would be number 2.
I can't stand Drake.
Yeah, I love Drake. Drake is him.
Mindy, you should have hit the button.
Yeah, Drake is Himothy.
Which one?
Go ahead, say it again. We're gonna do it again. I gotta say Drake, man. Fair enough. But yeah, Drake, and my favorite rapper of all time, Jadakiss.
Okay.
Jadakiss.
I mean, I prefer Nas.
Yeah, I mean, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, I'm forgetting one. Jay-Z. Jay-Z's one of mine.
I like Cameron.
Yeah, Cam is decent.
Just to get it in Ohio.
Yeah.
I
So,
like that.
favorite album of all time?
Oh, my
Industry.
God. Industry album of all time.
Yep.
Oh, my God. I'm going to go with Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday. The first one.
That was what, 2010?
I can honestly sit and listen to that album, but also I love anything Chris Brown. which I didn't list him in my top 5, by the way, because Chris is God. He's not even an artist. Like, that God was showing off when he made that man. Like, I could say so many more things, but it's like he's Timothy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Chris Brown. One thing I could say, he's the one artist that I can honestly say I've never heard one bad song from this man ever.
I can listen to all of his albums on repeat.
Yeah,
You know, Breezy. I have that. Like, it's just like it goes on.
yeah. It's like damn, because he's 19 days older than me. So
I told my son that was his real dad.
Hey,
He
yo,
believed it.
I bet he did.
I even made him a family photo.
Oh man. You ain't shit. You're one of them. That's what you are. No, you're all of them. She graduated. She's all of them, y'all. But my favorite album, rap, would be, it's out of 2 in rap, so I'm gonna name 2. I don't know which one I would go with. Jay-Z's The Blueprint 2001, Young Jeezy's Thug Motivation 101,
Absolutely.
and 2005. R&B, I'm going with Mariah Carey 2005, Emancipation of Mimi, or Neo Year, The Gentleman 2008.
Yes.
Those are like those albums that I just named, bro. You can literally play that bitch from track 1 to track last and not touch nothing. Whatever you doing, trust me, you ain't going to even want to be like, oh, da-da.
Because like when I was taking my daughter up the Slippery Rock the other day, and Thug Motivation 101, that was what I played the whole drive up.
I bet you ain't changed nothing unless you just wanted to hear. Yeah, unless you just wanted to hear a specific.
I almost got a speeding ticket, but I slowed down.
Oh hell, damn! You zap or die. You was trying to get the fuck out. Damn, you almost got a speeding ticket. You know what I mean? So, let me see. Dating scene in Pittsburgh. What do you think of it?
Trash.
Dumpsters.
Garbage. I'm going to tell you why, though.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah.
People don't believe in dating anymore. It's like it's unheard of. It's just like we meeting, great. We touch private parts, great. Now we live together, also great. Boom, kids and marriage. And then we end up here floundering within 3 years' time. Even if that, like... Yeah. And I think that's the problem. We need to normalize dating again. Normalize getting to know someone. Normalize before you attach a title to somebody and be like, okay, I licked it, so it's mine. Like, I feel like that's what the problem is. That's where the problem lies.
Okay, first of all, you just described an envelope. That's what you just did. I licked it. It's mine.
Does it got a check in it?
Oh, shit. If it got a check in it, it ain't yours because you make your own money. That's for the gold diggers. I mean, now you'll take the check. Don't get it fucked up. Shit, you gonna take that check, but shit, man, she make her own money, man. So gotta respect the game on that. So, what's your favorite song you ever created?
Oh my gosh. This is a hard one for real. Because I feel like everything that I do is my favorite verses ever. Yeah. So it's like, but there are, if I had to go with one, and it's probably one of the shortest verses I've ever done, and it's on an unreleased song.
Why do I think I know what it is?
It's my Shake verse.
Oh,
shout out to my man Celeb.
Yeah.
But yes, it's my Shake verse. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see me shake it, if you pay it, I'll get naked like a stripper show a nipple, pop this pussy like a pimple. It's so simple how the money trickle, leave him drunk like he a cripple. See this kitty trickle, them dollar bills giving her a tickle. Hunters keep the booty moving. I'ma do what I be doing. We both know the dick ain't losing. I'm the reason he be choosing.
Well, I make the beat stop. I finesse that shit right there. You feel me?
That's probably hands down, one of my favorite verses I've ever written. But I definitely have so many more than that. I even tried to dabble in an R&B, factor. Bounce with Manny J, which is on all platforms. If you guys want to go listen to that, you can. That's a different side of Thick. Which also makes me even more excited for the feature that I do have coming up with Shamar, the Cynical remix.
Oh, dope.
So, because that's going to be, we get to go back to that side of Thick.
Right. Oh, she went back for real. That was hard. Shout out to Official Mindy Mills again, by the way. But yeah, shit. So 2024, what's the first thing you want to accomplish business-wise?
Business-wise?
Yep.
So I have 2 features that I want to do. You know, one with, again, Shamar, and the other one, of course, with Pittsburgh Hindi. So that is the first two things that are on my list officially for 2024 to get done, because I feel like it's a good place to start. It's going to give me two really dope tracks that I feel like is going to show my versatility. So those are the first two official things. But I also definitely want to put together the plan for my album, start putting a budget and like get the rollout for everything like that.
Yep.
You know, I plan to give you guys another video. So that's another thing. And I'm definitely going to get back into doing shows. I think what it is for a while, it's just like I wanted to curate them the right way, because like I said again, I care about you know, the Pittsburgh music scene. You know, I myself, you know, I'm a part of a really dope team with DJ Chevy. So it's just like we've been having a lot of conversations. You know, I've been going to different venues, you know, just talking to people to kind of just, you know, giving them my ideas of what it is I'm looking to do.
Right.
So, you know, I'm trying to look to get our artists paid in the city, you know, and, you know, just do things the right way. So it's just like, because at the end of the day, I want to see us all win.
Yeah.
So 2024 is going to be the year of winning. I'm telling you that here now. We're not taking no losses.
Yeah, put Pittsburgh on the map,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? It's time. You know, it's like I feel like that there's a lot of good things happening right now that are moving in the right direction of that. You know, artists are starting to get, you know, they're starting to wake up and they're starting to realize their worth, which I absolutely love that for them. But most importantly, they're learning the business side of it too.
Right, right.
So, and that's honestly, that's probably part of the reason why I've taken so much time off.
Yep.
Because I wanted to, you know, learn the business side of it, to be, you know, I can't just be out here doing things the wrong way and expecting you guys to do it the right one.
Right, right, right. So in the city, do you feel like you get the credit you deserve and like the respect you deserve, both?
I can honestly say yes. At the same token, it could be a no. Again, it's like people know who I am. They know my face. They associate me with shows. They associate me with music. Like I literally had somebody today tell me like, you know, I want to start doing this, and I feel like you're the right person to have on board, because it's like you're really the GOAT with this Pittsburgh music scene.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, and that's like probably one of the best feelings in the world that I get.
Yeah,
from
that'll
that.
keep you going for sure.
And that's what it does, and that's what motivates me. So.
Yep. Yeah, that's dope. Favorite city that you've been to as a music artist?
As a music artist, my favorite city that I've been to.
You'd have been to so many, so something you're going to have to think about.
But one of my favorite memories of my favorite cities that I've been to when we went to Virginia.
Oh, yeah, yup. I forgot about that, yup.
That's-
Not the trip, but like, that wasn't what I
show.
thought you was going to say. Yeah, for
The
sure.
show, that's where we met a lot of really amazing people.
Yep.
Like the show itself, it wasn't like most shows. Like everybody in there was so attentive.
Yeah.
Everybody paid attention. Everybody was supportive.
Yep.
You know, so it's just like I loved it. The energy in the room. It's like the way that they treated us, like the networking. It was just amazing. So it's just like, it's probably hands down. That's probably one of my favorite cities.
Yeah, definitely. Favorite city to party in?
Atlanta. Forever. I love Atlanta.
I should have knew it.
Oh my goodness.
I should have knew it.
I love it. You know, another thing about me, before I took my hiatus, I spent a lot of time in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta 3 to 4 times a year. Like, I even been contemplating on moving there for probably at least the last 3 or 4 years.
Yep.
Maybe even a little bit longer than that, because I was supposed to get married in like 2019. So, but that's a different story. You know, but I've been wanting to move there for so long. It's just like the vibe, the feeling, like it's just it's a constant party, and everybody that knows Thick is I love the turn up. You know what I'm saying? That's how Hindi dubbed me the turn up queen.
Yeah, the turn up queen for sure.
2017. So it's like
On my life.
That's my thing. So it's Atlanta for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't know. For me, like Mindy, I'm gonna ask you, just cause I'm gonna put you on the spot real quick. You know, out of all the places you've been in the past year, what was your favorite one that we went to, for like the vacation side of it and like the party side? Do you think you can answer that one for me?
Tampa.
Tampa for both?
We definitely got lit in Tampa.
Oh, yep, 2020. Yep. November 20th. Yep, 2020. Facts. That was 3 years ago. We ain't talking about that though.
That was a good time.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't. Yeah, we ain't going to talk about that just for the simple fact, like, it was a lot of shit going on behind the scenes that you didn't know about. I didn't know about. Feel me, like, and just people was moving too funny for me. But that the trip, like, as far as you being down there with us, it was dope as fuck, fun as hell. But yeah, that's why, like I said, this year, well, 2024, I'm done making memories with the wrong people, bro. That shit's
Life's
dead.
too short. Life is too short.
Yeah. So couple personal questions. How old are you?
33.
Why you say it with the breath? Don't do that. Say that shit confident. Don't do that.
33.
All right, there you go.
11/10/1990. 9 pounds 4 ounces, 24 inches long. And here I am today, 5'9". I wear a size 7 shoe.
Bro, listen to how that sound. You would have thought she wore like a 12 and a half, 7. That's little as hell.
7 and kids at that.
That's crazy work.
7Y.
That is crazy. We ain't even gonna talk about my goddamn shoe size. Hell no, man. Hell no. All right, favorite movie of all time?
The Wedding Ringer.
Oh, you said that excited as fuck. I was not ready.
Oh my gosh, The Wedding Ringer is probably hands down. No, like that's my favorite movie, The Wedding Ringer. But I have a couple of them.
Wait, why she say it like she had the right answer though?
Because I told her that today too.
Oh, for real?
Yes, the megalodon is my favorite animal. Hence the reasoning for my tattoo. But if you know, you know.
All right.
Shout out to Tatted J, my tattoo man.
Yeah.
I like the Meg 2.
Yeah.
The Titanic. I love the Titanic. I'm such a hopeless romantic. If I had me a romantic thug in life, I would be so happy.
Just let me put this gun to you while I hit it missionary. What? Oh, fuck. Look, see, this is the shit I'm talking about. I've never been more confused and understood at the same time. It's bad. But, yeah, so favorite cartoon of all time. No, let me rephrase that. Favorite anime of all time.
Naruto.
Pokemon.
I love Naruto. Big J used to love Naruto. And that's what we used to watch it together. So it was one of those things. So it's sentimental to me.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because I do not watch anime.
Yeah, mine's just Pokemon.
Pokemon counts as an anime?
To me, it's Japanese. I get it. It's not like one of the animes you would. Yeah, it's not one of the ones you would think of like offhand as an anime because it's a cartoon.
But they had. I didn't have to watch it with English subtitles. I feel like it doesn't count.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. I definitely get it. Favorite TV show of all time?
Now, this one isn't a cartoon.
Nope.
My favorite TV show of all time. So I don't watch a whole lot of TV, but the TV shows that I do watch are fairly interesting. Okay. My favorite TV show is Snapped.
Okay, that was an answer I was not expecting.
I do. I enjoy watching Snapped. It's definitely like I've watched.
Any specific reason?
No. Of course not. Of course not. I don't have any ulterior hidden motives.
Oh, what in the hell? I was not expecting that.
I'm not a serial killer. I don't plan to be. I don't have a husband and or a wife to, yeah, so there's that.
Well, fine. Fuck it, man. It's the first podcast. We improvising out this bitch. We almost done anyway. Favorite food of all time?
Oh, my goodness. I love tacos. Tacos are my favorite food.
Tacos?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tacos and tequila rhyme with fit.
Fuck. All right. You know what? I don't have anything else. Favorite drink.
Tacos, tequila.
Favorite drink, non-alcoholic of all time.
Turner's tea.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh my god.
What Casamigos in it? That's
we
what
can
you
do that. You know that they.
What do you mean we? I count me out.
You know that they make an alcoholic Turner's tea.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I never seen it. Yeah, yep. Okay, so what's your dream place to live?
I've always wanted to move to Arizona.
Any specific reason?
I want to have a barbecue for Christmas.
Well, Shit. Yeah, good. That's a good one, actually, if you want to do that. Either that or, like, Florida, Texas. I mean.
Not hot enough.
Well, yeah, I guess not. You said during Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess that's not hot enough.
It's still cold in Florida.
You could just put it on the sidewalk down there.
That's exactly what I said. That, like, bro, do you know how dope
Just get
that
a
would be?
microwave. I don't fucking know.
No.
Of course, not the grill, but I'm just
Get me a
saying.
grill, put it on the sidewalk. I want to go outside and just my apron, be out there with the Kiss to Cook apron.
What in the girls going wild?
Nothing on, just flipping my burgers
Oh, fuck. All right, she got a plan, y'all. Arizona,
Christmas.
watch out. She's coming.
for Christmas.
Yeah, you got about, what's today, the 25th? You got 30 days, nigga. She's coming. She's on the way. Our plane tickets booked and everything. But yeah, man. So your favorite alcohol? Give them that.
I like tequila. Whether it's Casamigos, which is probably my favorite kind of tequila, Espolòn, Jose Cuervo, you name it, I drink it.
I've never had you name it before, but you know some. She know a lot of things that I don't. Listen, she's literally the turn up queen. So there might be an alcohol called you name it that I ain't tried yet. But yeah, man,
I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna sponsor my own tequila line and call it.
You call it you name it. That's gonna be hard.
They're gonna be like, "What you drinking on this weekend, bro?" Psh, you name it.
You name it. Shit, goddamn. I ain't mad at it. Shit. What's your dream place to visit? What about that?
I want to go to Hawaii.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's a good one. I'm going to be real, though. Like, now, I've been flying for 5 years now, but the one thing that scared me, like, that I hate going to Florida, I hate flying over the water, bro. That is so scary to me. I don't like it.
I don't, and I feel like Hawaii isn't going to be that bad, but like one place, like it's actually, if and when maybe it'll ever happen, when I get married, I want to get married. I want a destination wedding, and I want it to be in Barcelona.
Oh, in Spain. Dope.
See.
Dope, yeah.
So like I that's I want to have a destination wedding. I want to get married in Barcelona. It's just gorgeous. It's an absolute, like it's a dream place to be. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that but I'm just like you. I'm scared to fly.
Oh no, I do this. All right, man. Look.
Remember what happened the last time they put me on a plane?
Tampa, right?
Yeah, I had to sit in the middle and they both held my arms.
Oh yeah, see, no, we too tall to be sitting in the middle. I be hating that shit, man.
I had to sit in the middle because I had to have one of them hold me on each side.
I would have held a stranger and sat on the outside. You coming with me, nigga? Fuck. Yeah. So, what about Tampa this year? What you trying to do?
I would love to go back and turn the city of Tampa upside down.
Got to.
I just feel like there are so many places that I still need to visit, to revisit even.
Yeah.
Like one of the places I want to go back to soon is Detroit.
Ooh.
Like I feel like I have so much unfinished business left to do in Detroit. So it's like I definitely feel like I need to get back there. Yeah. I gotta go turn Detroit upside down a little bit.
Man, listen, me and Mindy was up there twice this year, man. Their nightlife is just something different.
And I feel like that I missed out on it. Not saying I took the trip with the wrong people, but I've
done that numerous times. Don't feel bad for saying it. You just ain't gotta say no names. I done took mad trips with the wrong niggas.
Listen, I feel like honestly, aside from like a handful of trips, I've took every single trip with the wrong set.
Wrong. Yep. And then there's always that one that just want to be weird and go roaming with some random ass person that they don't know. Happens every fucking time, bro. I already know. All right, so before we wrap this up, we're gonna talk about two things that we both are very, very, very passionate about: sports, which is football, and wrestling.
I love wrestling.
Favorite athlete, football.
Favorite football athlete.
Yep.
Past, present, current.
You could do past, one present.
Okay, so this is gonna come as a shocker. Not a lot of people know this, but it's one of my,
This past?
Yes.
Okay.
So my favorite NFL player of all time is actually a Steeler. I'm not a Steeler hater.
She even paused.
I'm not a Steeler hater, so just throwing that out there. I'm just a football connoisseur. But I love Hines Ward.
Ooh, that's a good one. That boy will break your fucking jaw, bro.
Listen, but then he had a smile that will melt an iceberg. Like he was always smiling, and no matter what, get up after a tough play and get up smiling.
Yeah,
like
Heinz Ward is it.
He was just always accountable. It's just like you can always count on him.
Yeah, Mr. Reliable.
Absolutely. Favorite present one, of course. Action Jackson himself.
I would say got to be Lamar.
Lamar Jackson. He's so quick on his feet. He's so smart and intelligent, and that takes a lot of athleticism. So it's just like I just watch him, like he's really like he explodes like a rocket out of the pocket.
Yeah, I made that round.
See what I did there?
Yeah, that was hard.
But I watch him like now, just watching him turn into the passing quarterback that we always knew that he could be, but now we actually took the time to utilize him. Everybody's like, oh, Lamar doesn't have any weapons. Lamar doesn't have any weapons. Not everybody needs the Stephon Diggs. Not everybody needs them.
I mean, here's what I'll say. To clear the air, no, I don't like the Ravens because they're our rivals. Do I hate the Ravens? No. I hate these Pittsburgh Ravens that never been to Baltimore. Y'all niggas, Baltimore. Bro, I don't respect y'all niggas. Now, you could like who you like.
Do they even go to the home games on Baltimore comes?
No, most of them don't, and that's the thing. These niggas sit at home on the couch, and then it be the most unathletic niggas calling somebody trash, bro. Cut it out, bro. Only thing you run to is pussy, and you do that in the car. Like, so come on, bro. Like, but again, no, I don't like the Ravens. No, I don't like the Browns. No, I don't like the Bengals because there are rivals. But I hate Pittsburgh Raven fans
that aren't me.
That aren't you in Hits. My boy Hits. Both them two, I don't tease them. But like I said, it's the Pittsburgh Ravens fans. Like when the Ravens lose, I be happy because of them niggas. I don't really care because at the end of the day, the Steelers, of course I'm a Steeler guy, we got to do what we got to do in order to stay in the race anyway. Like y'all be so busy hating. And one thing I hate, you guys can eat a dick twice on a Tuesday from the back and the side. I hate you niggas who got a team, right? And then y'all root for all 31 teams that ain't Pittsburgh. Bro, we could lose to the refs. And you niggas would be like, yo, y'all niggas is sad. Y'all lost to the refs. Like, bro, it could be the niggas you beefing with. You'll be happy that they won over the Steelers. Again, you don't have to like the Steelers, but y'all really root on their demise, bro. And I don't fucking get it. Like she said, she don't hate the Steelers.
Listen, I put them on my ticket on FanDuel a couple times, even though I broke up with FanDuel.
There you go.
I felt like they keep trying to fix it and make it work, but I'm like, we're going to have a conversation about it.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Facts. Y'all have to have a conversation at a later date and shit. You feel me?
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
All right, facts. No, but there are rivals, so it's our job not to like them. But at the same time, bro, y'all just be eating dick, bro. And y'all live in Pittsburgh. Y'all hate the city team, but love the hood that you grew up in. Like, it don't make sense, because what did the Steelers ever do to any of y'all? What did they ever do to any of y'all, bro? Like, let's be real. But the hood and took your friends, locked them up, all types of shit. But you gonna rep this hood to the death, but you be like, fuck the Steelers. Two different logics, but bro, it all makes sense. This is Pittsburgh. This is where you live. This is where you're from. And like I said, bro, y'all niggas ain't even been to the city of the team you root for. Don't make sense to me, bro.
I've been to the city. I go to the games. Like I even just took my son the last time that we were here, to experience his first game for Christmas last year.
Yep.
That was one of his Christmas presents.
Dope.
In addition to his PS5, which made him cry.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that video was dope. That was really dope. That was heartfelt, man. Like, I swear.
My man's fell over. He was like, "No, you're lying. You're lying."
I swear.
I said, "What's in there, son?" He's like, "It's a PS5."
Yeah, that was dope. Like, it was definitely a heartwarming video. We need more of that though.
I took him to Raw that day, or was it SmackDown? I think it was
SmackDown.
Took him to SmackDown. Took him to the game. You got him a couple other little knickknacks and then gave him that. So it's like, but I go to every the games that I have the chance to go to. I'm just the girl who loves her Ravens.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. I can live with that. But one thing I don't mess with. Don't fuck with the fetus, man, because now you got Darrell rooting for the goddamn Ravens. You didn't even let bro make up his mind.
Yes,
you said Ravens or
no. So
I'm playing.
It's crazy because his dad is a Steelers fan. His dad, his grandma, that whole side of the thing, they're all Steelers fans.
Yeah.
So it's like we when he started to get old enough, we both made a decision. We're not buying any, no NFL gear. We'll let him make the decision on his own.
Yeah.
Like, my son has always been intellectual. He's been playing the game since he was 3. Like, my man, he's smarter than me when it comes to, like, just football in general. Whenever, I just listen to him nowadays, and it's just like, bro, like, you're really somebody. Like, you're really, like, this is, like, really dope for you.
Yeah.
He knows the Ravens players, where they went to college, how tall they are, high school wise.
He's a Wikipedia.
He has,
I love it.
Like, he has Lamar Jackson's high school jersey. Yeah, like, he just, it's dope. So, but he made that decision all on his own. He also likes the Eagles. He likes the Bengals. He likes the
I don't even want to talk about the Eagles right now.
So he's like his mom. We just enjoy football.
Yeah, no, that's dope though. It's hard to find women who, like I said, the athletics and who know football and know what they talking about. One thing, and I give you ain't never been biased. Like, for example, Mindy, she cannot stand Christian McCaffrey to save her life, but she always gives him credit by saying he's good.
Listen,
like,
I love him on my FanDuel ticket.
He beat us himself.
Facts,
He
yeah.
didn't even need the rest of the team.
All they needed was the center, Brock Purdy, and fucking McCaffrey.
That's it.
He ain't even need no blockers. The Steelers ain't do shit that game. I was hurt. I was like, fuck, y'all gonna start off 0-1, goddammit. But, yeah, man, like I said, it's going to be a close race to, to wrap the football part up. It's going to be a close race to the end. I do think Baltimore's going to hold on to the AFC North.
I'm excited to see what we do in the second round, or the first round of playoffs.
Yep.
Because after injuries, keeping Lamar out, then but Tyler Huntley, I'm saying he got out there and did his thing.
Yeah.
Even Brown, where we say he was from the one game, he was like, y'all beat us with a nigga from Northview.
Yeah. Wait, where the fuck did we say? Oh, I remember. Why is it not clicking, man?
That was last year.
Yep. I remember that too, and I'm just like.
Lamar was out.
Yep.
Huntley injured. We had
what's his name? Anthony Brown, I think.
Yeah.
Or was it Josh Johnson?
It was Brown.
Brown? Okay, yep.
Brown.
And that's another thing. One thing I will say to the Pittsburgh Ravens fans, as I like to call y'all getting way too happy about Lamar. Now, mind you, I don't give a fuck when nobody say I'm a Lamar fan, bro.
Listen, I crossed my fingers on that. I probably was one of the only people. Now, I'm just glad that he's not making us regret our decision
on drafting him,
and paying him more so nonetheless too.
Oh well, yeah, that too.
Because it's like a lot of people were like, "Don't give him the money, don't give him the money, don't give him the money." And I ain't gonna lie, I was one of those that was like, I was real scared. I was even low key like. She said,
she said on Facebook that they didn't deserve Lamar.
We don't,
yep.
And it's like for like the years of the rebuilding after Joe Flacco. It's just like coming to, this with a young quarterback, young receiving core, or, Duvernay, like when he's, so it's like Bates, like
Bateman.
Bateman.
Yeah, Bateman.
It's like we had, we had to really start all over. So it's just like, I feel like that was a really important process, a part of the growing process, with Lamar. And like I said, I'm glad that they paid him the money. I'm glad that he's actually making us proud and living it up to us. I keep my fingers crossed for him. He doesn't have to run as much, which, attributed to him still being here, 11 games later. So.
That's what I was about to say. When y'all was 8-3, was that 2 seasons ago? Remember, we had y'all 19-20. Harbaugh's dumbass going to go for 2 with like
idiot,
8 seconds left.
Idiot.
And then, facts, idiot. And then, Lamar dropped back. He did miss Mark Andrews on the pass. Like when he came out the backfield, he did miss him. But after that, Lamar got hurt the next game, and he missed every game, and they lost out. The Ravens was 8-3, and then they was 8-2. We beat them. We beat them, made them 8-3, and then they lost their last 6 games. They lost every game and lost out, and they was 8-9 that year. So all y'all people getting happy and confident and all that, bro, I love it. But remember, bro, don't talk down on somebody, because then it jinx is real. I'm gonna be honest. Jinx is definitely real, bro, and I don't want nothing to happen to Lamar, bro. I'm already pissed off that Joe Burrow and Deshaun's hurt, bro. You know what I mean? So
Mark Andrews,
he's out for the year. Yup, they did just announce that, bro. And that's what I'm saying, bro. They're giving the Steelers the juice this year, and these niggas, man, I don't know what they doing with it. I just hope they get it together, But it's going to be interesting, man. I can't wait to see, you know, what the AFC North does, you know, when the year shapes out, like, you know, because at the end of the day, we have the best division in football, and it's not even close.
I agree.
And if there's anyone as close as probably the NFC West, you know, because I would say the East, but Washington and the Giants are not good teams.
I don't know what's going
so,
on.
You know,
I don't know what's going on with them this year. So, especially the Commanders, that hurts my heart.
Yeah.
You know, one of my good friends plays for them. You know, somebody that my son looks up to very much.
From McKeesport?
Khalid
Hudson, yep.
Mm-hmm. So it's
dope.
You know, I'm like, I just hope that they're another team that's, you know, rebuilding.
Going to flourish, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'm excited to see where they come from with that as well.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up the football. Final, you know, couple minutes. Wrestling. Favorite wrestler, past and present.
Favorite wrestler. So these ones are no brainers.
Okay.
They're really easy. My favorite past wrestler of all time is The Undertaker.
Oh yeah.
He will forever be unmatched.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't, you know, think of anyone that has left a more, you know, marking legacy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like everybody, like he's a household name. Everybody knows him.
Yep.
You know, and then it's just like, you know, from the streak and, you know, even after,
Yep.
you know, he was still him.
Yeah.
You know, I just remember being a kid and, you know, just watching his entrance theme and I was like, yo, this is so crazy.
Yeah.
You know, like even now I'll stay home and like I watch all the Buried Alive matches, the casket matches.
Yeah.
You know, he reached up out, you know, grabbed Yokozuna by the throat.
First of all, bro, rest in peace to Yoko. Bro ain't had no neck for him to grab. He grabbed all chin.
Listen, it's like, you know, like just
You're really
all
it.
of it.
You're hard.
Listen, it was coming.
Yeah.
It was like she read my mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just enjoy him and what he brought to, you know, wrestling as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't feel like that, you know, that he'll ever be, you know, there's not going to be another Undertaker.
Absolutely not.
My favorite present wrestler, like again, good, bad, ugly, is Roman
Reigns. Yeah, I knew it.
That man is gorgeous. He's a
Girl, I said wrestler, not favorite model. What?
Listen, I got a couple of them too.
God damn it.
We could talk about that too. But you know, Roman Reigns, you know, not this tribal chief BS he been, you know, floating around here. I'm actually waiting for him to just, you know, give it up. You know, like I just expect more. Like I've been a little bit disappointed. I feel cheated.
Yeah.
Like I get maybe 6 matches a year, and like I just like you know. But even still, just I like, you know, I just like watching him as a whole. I feel like that he, you know, brings a lot of, you know, electricity to the ring, similar to The Rock. You know, like
Well, they family.
with the people's elbow. You know, you got the Superman punch.
Yep.
You got the spear. You had the rock bottom. So it's just like, you know, he might not be the most electrifying man in sports entertainment,
All right.
but you know, I definitely feel like he brings a lot of really, you know, good energy. You know, and it's felt.
Right. All right. So for me, I will say my favorite past wrestler is the same as yours. When the Undertaker were almost retired, and was that? Remember the trip we was on in Atlanta? Was that 2018, I think, or was that 17 when he retired that year when he took his glove off in the ring and shit? Bro, I cried. I ain't gonna lie.
When the Hardys win the championship.
Yeah, because you and Justin was crying about that and shit. Y'all was so happy to see them. Yeah, man, like, and you gotta think, bro, like people, it might be nerdy or weird to y'all, but people have passion for different things, bro, and that is okay. It's okay to be you, and I want to push that ticket and, you know, that train of thought at the end of the video, but it's okay to be yourself, man. Fuck what anybody think. Be you, do you, live for you, man. And, you know, the ones around you that really give a fuck. But yeah, I would say the Undertaker for me. And when he gave his retirement speech last year, that made me cry. And, you know, so it's just
sad because it's like you seen that he passed the torch to Bray.
Yeah, and then Bray
Bray's
fucking
no
passed,
longer
man.
here.
I'm just like, bro.
So it's like, you know, I feel
Rest in
like
peace to
also,
Bray Wyatt.
I feel like also that's insane.
Yeah, man. But the Undertaker, like when he looked back and he was like, "Never say never." I said, "Oh, he'll be back. This
He's
nigga's
coming back.
We don't know when, but he'll be back."
He's coming back. There's not a question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he almost 60 now, man. But and I'm gonna give you a
Listen,
fun.
Ric Flair is still doing it.
Ric Flair's like 117, going on 142. He's so now. Here's a fun fact though, something you probably didn't know. The Undertaker's first match in WWE, you were 8 days old. November 18th, 1990.
Yes, I did know that.
Okay,
Survivor
that's dope.
Series.
Yep, there you go. Yep, see, yeah.
It's one of those things that I watch. Like I tell people that all the time. The Undertaker debuted the year that I was born. Year and month.
The month you was born, shit, yeah. And that's he's my number one period. But close will probably be Shawn Michaels. Just the athlete that he is.
I used to have the craziest crush on HBK.
Who didn't?
Listen, I don't know. I just remember.
You say what?
Heartbreak Kid?
Yeah.
That was one of those childhood kid memories that I had. I used to go and like posters, poster my walls, newspaper clippings, things like that. Those are the kind of things I used to put up there.
Right, yeah. Shawn was him, bro. Like, gotta say that. My favorite current wrestler, one of them is on TV right now. Well, two of them actually. Seth Rollins is by far the best wrestler out
Seth.
right now. He
But
got.
I like the architect Seth Rollins.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm
This
saying.
one now with all these little flamboyant clothes, he's been.
Hold on, we about to do this live. Hey, Mindy, are you able to grab that remote real quick by any chance? We about to do this live for the people. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because guess who's about to come out? Randy Orton. It's about to be Randy Orton. We watching the War Games right now. We gonna see what it is. Who's that? We about to see. Oh, wait a minute, y'all.
Oh,
yeah. See, they trying, brother.
it's a setup.
Oh, facts. Orton's about to come in though. Told you. Look, yeah, she almost shitted on herself.
I called it.
Yeah.
I called it
Facts.
before Cody even said it.
Oh,
It was
he's
like,
fucking back,
It was
bro.
like, who do you think it's going to be? Before Cody even said anything the other day,
Yep.
I was like, it's going to be something. I was like, it's going to be Randy Orton.
Facts. And that's why I texted you and said you was right. Look at Drew talking to the ref. He's like, is this allowed? Yes. But yeah, Drew, Seth, Roman Reigns, and I gotta always go with John Cena. So
You can't see me.
facts.
I like Randy too.
Yeah, Randy Orton is one of my favorites for sure.
And I love the Usos.
Yeah, he done closed the cage.
Hey now!
You're about to get RKO as soon as he step in. And you're about to get the power slam. Power slam.
Match is underway.
Yes. Ooh, this is about to get real ugly.
Yo, RKO somebody,
He's
bro.
about to destroy the entire Judgment Day.
Facts. I just
And
want to
Drew
see it. I just want to see him RKO
It's crazy
somebody.
because I love Drew McIntyre too.
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
I'm so
Drew-
mad he's on a hill right now.
He's a perfect heel. Him, Orton, Baron Corbin, they're like the perfect heels. But like,
Baron Corbin is a bum.
Yeah, Baron Corbin was the lone wolf. Baron Corbin. Yeah, Orton.
Happy Corbin.
Yeah, swear. Come on, I just need to see an RKO. But here's what we're gonna do so we can watch this match real quick, right? We gonna end this motherfucker on a positive note real quick. Do you got any advice for the people out there?
If I had to give anybody, a bit of advice, in addition to just be yourself, it's just never give up.
Yep.
Like just no matter what it is that you're doing in life, whether you're an artist, you're a promoter, you're a host, you're going to school, you're playing football, you're just doing anything to help you become the best version of yourself.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, you only get one. You only get one.
That's very true.
And again, tomorrow's not promised. So don't put anything off that you can do today by thinking you could do it.
Do it tomorrow. Yeah, I agree.
So just never give up and just keep pushing.
I love it. Any shout outs?
So just in general, shout out to Pittsburgh Hindi.
Thank you.
Official Mindy Mills. Shout out to Tina Shoots. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys are doing a lot of great things right now.
Thank you.
As far as, any other shout outs, shout out my kids. because they are my biggest flex.
Yep.
They're the best part of me. They're the reason why I personally never give up.
Yeah.
You know, but other than that, you know, my other half, Thick Money ENT, Ace Money. You understand? So shout out Ace.
Shout out Ace.
DJ Chevy, you know, DJ Bodied them, you know, just, you know, all my, you know, my followers, my fans, my friends, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, just shout out to y'all, you know, just in general, you know, because it's like without you guys, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's always going to be a Thick, believe me, but like this version of the Thick that you guys are getting.
Right, right. I appreciate you for coming on. I appreciate you for dealing with my BS. You know, as she said, trial and error. But, you know, I feel like this first episode turned out great. So for me, I'm going to shout out to Rethiickulous. You know, I appreciate you for sure. Like I said, my first guest, I already knew it was going to be you months ago when I first decided I was going to do this. You know, and Mindy, I want to shout out to you. I appreciate you for, you know, being here every step of the way, because the machine you're holding, I was never supposed to have this yet because financially I didn't. And, you know, you made me believe when I got the machine, you helped me work it. You know, you're here personally. You know, you're here business-wise. You've helped me become a better business person. You've made me go even harder because I'm like, I got a camera and she about to be better than me at my shit. Wait a minute, what's going on here? You know, shout out to Christina and Tina Shoots, as Rethick just said. Shout out to my kids. You know, all four of them. You know, I have two kids, but, you know, I put Mindy's kids, Oceana and Cadence, in there as well. So you got Zyla, you got Chastity, you got Oceana, you got Cadence. So shout out to them. I love you all dearly. Shout out to all my friends, anybody who's been supporting the movement. Shout out to the fans. You know, my parents, you know. Shout out to everybody, man, who just in my corner, man. And most importantly, God, I thank you. I shout you out.
Thank you, Big Sandals.
And I could not do it without you in my corner. And I hope you let me thrive at this for a very long time. And on that note, it's over. We out.
Gentlemen, let me introduce you to the star of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, the work ethic and the passion I possess is the reason I'ma blow facts. Ladies and gentlemen, they think I'm living in Atlanta. Nah, I wish I'm just always on the